This past weekend, 35-year-old Shanna Bowman died after she was ejected from her motorcycle in Abilene. Her death marks the 5th this year alone in vehicular-related accidents. Let's welcome in our Damian Bartonic, who's live from the newsroom. Damian, the amount of fatalities we've seen already is alarming, quite frankly. You spoke to an officer today about the crashes. What can you tell us?
That's right, Bert. I had a 20-minute interview with Sergeant Andrew Mason of the Abilene Police Department about everything under the sun when it comes to this issue. Now, through this conversation, I found out that speeding has been a key contributor to these accidents and also what the police department is doing to curb this deadly trend.
As we kick off the month of April, the city of Abilene has already seen more fatal car crashes than months in 2024. With the 5th fatal accident happening in the last week, 2024 is on a trajectory to see the second most deaths by car crashes in over 20 years.
But the fact that it is occurring is a problem in and of itself. And so we obviously have made attempts to help curb people's reckless driving.
In 2023, the city had 7 total vehicle fatalities. With the uptick in these incidents, the Abilene Police Department is not only enforcing the law to the utmost degree, but they're reminding the public what they're responsible for if they're in a situation like this.
We charge them with a second-degree felony, fail to stop and render aid. Which is a requirement by state law that if you're involved in a collision that is likely to result in injury or death, then you have a requirement to stay on scene.
3 of these fatal instances have occurred when pedestrians crossed the street and failed to yield to traffic. While the common belief is that citizens have the right of way, that isn't always the case.
And you're not in a crosswalk or at an intersection where a pedestrian little beacon is telling you that it's time for you to cross. Like if you're not crossing at those times, you have to yield right of way to vehicular traffic.
So with APD doing their part in spreading awareness, they ask the public for one thing in return.
We would like most is just voluntary compliance from the public. You know, we don't necessarily want to always be writing people tickets or trying to come down on people with a hammer, but sometimes that's needed.
The story throughout 2024, so be sure to tune into Fox West Texas for updates, and please stay safe out there. In the newsroom, Damian Bartonic. Bert, back to you.